Welcome to Bums on a Boat. My name is Joel and you are sailing on Shock Matei. And now, look at this, baby, let's go! What a difference the heading makes, right? Come on, this is what all the work is for. This is unreal. It's just such a beautiful ride. It's about to get pinchy, it's about to get real tight. Now for another first. Hey, you bums. I've learned a few lessons already in pulling anchor solo. My first time was a little rough, but this time was much smoother. Here we go. Good morning. Woo! We're underway. Got our good morning workout in. Let's go, baby. It is just you and me. There's nobody else on this boat. And that is new for me, solo sailing. This is a big moment for me because it's been over a year since I've sailed this boat and I didn't sail it alone. But now here we are over a year later. Thanks to my family, my friends, patrons, you subscribers, and the comments and messages, and just so many people that have encouraged me when I was down. And now here we are, back on Shock Matei. We've done a lot of work, all the work we needed to do to get her moving. There's still so many projects left to make it like a really solid cruising boat, and I have a lot of parts on the boat, but balancing time and everything with schedules and other things coming up soon, very exciting. This was the only opportunity I would have to take Shock Matei out and sail. So that's what I'm doing. And today we have a good heading where we can hopefully cut the engine and just sail.
This ain't my first rodeo. I've been down this road before. All your pieces on the floor, and for that I love you more. I'm pulling petals of a flower.
Anchor secured, got the head sail out. We should have a good heading, at least for the first bit of the sail. A little bit, we're going southwest and the winds are out of the east, slightly north. But man, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to sail. It'll be about 20 knots, so I'm a little hesitant. I basically have a full jib out, one reef in the main. Let's go. Come on, this is what all the work is for. Moments like this, and even this is work and a little scary, but we are in for a great day. Let's go. Maybe a few challenges, that's okay. I'll take it, but you know, if we don't have any surprises and it's all smooth, I'll take that too. You know, I'm not gonna be complaining about it. I think the key is to not complain about anything, whether it's smooth or whether it's a little bit lumpy. How are you guys doing today? Are you waking up feeling energized and excited for the day? Are you waking up like, woo, I just can't wait to get going? And do you have nerves about the day that you're looking at, and excitement and uncertainty? And are you excited when you wake up, or just, please, no, I just want to sleep? I've noticed in myself, when it's a time to sail day, I wake up like, woo, wow, so much going on. It's like, there's something there. I'm learning about it. What am I learning? Anyways, all right, let's sail. Sailing to Grenada. We're leaving Carriacou right now, Tyrrell Bay. It's about a 40-mile sail. And the last section will be dead into the wind, into the currents and everything, but until then, should be pretty nice, I hope. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, I'm in gear. Oh no, I'm not in gear. Don't worry. I saw the prop shaft spinning and I'm like, wait, I thought I put it in neutral. Oh yeah, that's because we're sailing, we're moving. It's been baby steps. The first sail, the autopilot didn't work. I basically just motored with the main out. The second time I got the autopilot working, we were able to pull the jib out for a little bit, but really it was just motoring into it. The next sail was a long one where we got to see open sea, open water. We got to pull full sails for a little bit, but it was mainly just beating into the weather and testing out the engine, really putting it to the test. And now we get to finally enjoy no engine and just sailing, and that is all because we have a good heading. We're going southwest and the trade winds blow from the east, sometimes northeast, sometimes southeast. Woo, what a different experience though. Just silence, the water. Probably lost, oh wow. Now we lost about a knot and a half. We're doing about four and a half knots right now. What a beautiful day. Let's go! Oh, sorry. I'm having a moment right now where all the work and the struggling and everything, it all kind of makes sense for a moment in time. And it's like, oh, okay. Look at this, baby, let's go! Now we really get to inspect the sails. And what a difference the heading makes, right? Man, unbelievable. Just, this is the same water, everything, but when you're going with the wind and everything and with the currents, wow. Yeah. It's just a different experience, you know? Come on, old girl, what do you think about this? What do you think? Big thank you to my family, to my friends, and to the patrons who have become a community who I consider to be like family. A little dysfunctional, hilarious, always entertaining, and very helpful. And I'm very grateful to have you all in my life. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't be here sailing Shock Mate without you guys, your encouragement. You have no idea how effective a little message is, a little comment, just beautiful. Thank you. It's really misty today. Like, just hard to see land. It's crazy. We've almost lost sight of Carriacou and we just set off. So it makes it an interesting sail. I don't know what this is. It's like some sort of a haze just covering everything. Nice job on the helm there, Otto. Let's go, Otto. You're doing great, I think. Let me check your heading first. Oh yeah, current's taking over, got to change a little bit. The current here is ripping, and my heading just keeps going like this. So I'm doing about 5 knots now, a little over 5 knots. I got a full Genoa now, I let it all out. Still got a good heading. The water is getting shallow, so it gets real choppy here. It goes from thousands of feet deep to like 100 feet deep really quick. So you can see that on the water. You see the white caps much closer together. Something about not having the engine just makes this so much more relaxing. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm not worried about, it's like one less thing that can go wrong. Is like, oh, is the engine, is it gonna be all right? And now, you know, I don't have to worry about it, but going with the weather, oh my goodness, what? I was beating and running the engine and doing everything I could to go about 3.5, 4 knots in this particular spot going back. Now I'm just cruising along at about 5.5 knots. So the thing is, I am glad that I beat to weather and learned that I can go against the wind, the current, and everything. Now it's almost symbolic in a way, because now I am turning the page and I would like to go with the conditions. However, there are certain times where I'm just gonna have to go against the wind and against the current. And now I have the confidence because I've done it. I've done it a lot. And it's like, even going back up to Carriacou in the last sail, I was like, yeah, it's not gonna be great, but you know, that's all I know about sailing. That's all I've ever done. So I think it'll be all right. But we'll be looking for more opportunities to go with the weather, with the conditions in the future, because this is just, I mean, here we are down below. What? When you have no diesel running and you have a good heading, this is just amazing. Autopilot's doing its thing. It's really smooth down here. I mean, it's, yeah, the lighting is a little crazy, so hard for you to see everything, but I'm chilling down here. What a beautiful day. The sea state is low. We've got the current, we've got the wind with us. And we're doing 6 knots. This is unreal. It's just such a beautiful ride. I mean, look, I'm not holding on to anything. We're already almost in the lee of Grenada. Wow, this stretch here was the gnarliest stretch when I was going up. It was just crazy. Everything's just in your face, in your eye, battling. Plus the waves were a lot bigger when I was trying to come up. So, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's what you say. Thank you. Thank you for this. Good luck, gentlemen. It's gonna be a bit of a beat. Don't mind us though. We're just floating by on a magic carpet.
Every brick and every wall, all of your defenses gone.
So we're getting some gusts here, and when the gusts hit the boat, we're literally, it's happening right now. It just rounds right up. It starts to luff a bit and then gets right back on its course. So we're bringing in the head sail because we're about to go dead into this wind that's been so beautiful and kind to us. But now we're gonna get to see a very different side of the very same weather that we've been loving, just loving. All right, get ready. We're coming around the point here. I know I'm ready. Got everything in position. Right as soon as we come out around that point. We went from 6.5 knots to about 2.5, maybe 3. And that's just the way she goes, Bob. All right, I'm going to attempt to enter Secret Harbor from what looks like a different entrance. It's a lot more narrow and a little dicier. And I definitely was too nervous to try going through this when I was testing the engine and everything out. But now that I feel fairly confident in the boat, let's just finish strong here. I took over on auto helm because this looks dicey. If you want to, you can see what I'm looking at here. So on both Garmin and Avionics, I see this route. It is a navigation line, but it's narrow. Come on, baby, we got this. Because it is, I mean, beating into that for, I mean, literally just to go out and around, it's gonna add 45 minutes. I'm trying to set a record here. Not really, I just think that this is a thing. There's red and green buoys, should be able to come in through here. It's about to get pinchy, it's about to get real tight. I can definitely see the breaking water. I'm not seeing green buoys. I saw one, but I'm not seeing more where there should be marking this little reef here, but I think this is a thing. We're gonna find out, that's for sure. Whew. All right, we're almost through. Well, let's go. Well, let's go. Yep, it was a thing. Wow, that saves a lot of time and beating. Now for another first. Gonna try to grab a mooring ball on my own here. George had it all set up. Got my line, letting the boat drift back. So that's how George does it. Sure does make it nice. Be honest, George. Ties the little lines there with the ball in. That was pretty smooth, George. Well, I would say that was about as smooth as I know that you're here with me together, guys, but I think there's something to this we thing that I just keep saying we all the time, and it's just me on the boat. But I'm talking to you guys. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyways, that was very smooth, laddies. All right, one of the coolest original additions to Shockmate, PVC pipe. Holding all the good stuff. Now that little PVC pipe has lasted 7 years through crazy stuff, and it was a great idea. One of our better ideas.
These are the tales of Boab.
Bones on a boat. B-O-A-B, baby, where? B-O-A-B, baby, where? B-O-A-B.